When I've been asked a couple of seasons ago to be part of the Tchaikovsky festival, I couldn't be happier because I love the Tchaikovsky music enormously. And when I was asked what would you like to play, my first idea was to play with this fantastic orchestra, Francesca da Rimini, because it's a very dramatic and sweet love story, which ended with a death. Is one of the pieces I love more by Tchaikovsky. Very dramatic, very narrative, and very well written for orchestra. And Joe Horowitz, the curator of this festival, asked me if I knew the first version of Romeo and Juliet. It's very well known, the Fantaisie Symphonique, but this love duet involving two singers, I didn't have any idea about that. But making the combination, Francesca da Rimini, Romeo and Juliet, two sad love stories taking places in Italy. One from Shakespeare and one from Dante, but taking places one in Rimini, Francesca da Rimini of course, and one in Verona. So very much connected with my country. So I thought it was very intriguing for me to conduct these two pieces. And we needed also one of the most known pieces by Tchaikovsky, which is the Piano Concerto No. 1. That's why this program came out quite naturally. I believe Tchaikovsky is a genius. Tchaikovsky was able to be successful and a great composer in many fields, in operatic field, Eugenio Onegin, Queen of Spades, in the symphonic world, the 6 symphonies and the Manfred Symphony, in the concertos, 2 piano concertos, 1 violin concerto, in the songs for voice and piano, in the chamber music. So he was really, and also in some sacred works in the, belonging to Orthodox Church. He was also successful. So he's one of the few composers very successful in everything. For instance, Brahms never wrote an opera, for instance, but Tchaikovsky wrote in every field, in the musical field. So he was very good. I have to say, some of the pieces by Tchaikovsky, for instance, Queen of Spades opera, from the beginning to the end, and probably Symphony No. 6, probably Francesca da Rimini, and probably Romeo and Juliet I will take in a desert island, because I really consider among the greatest pieces ever written. Since our first meeting, minute 1 of the rehearsal No. 1, I felt a big sympathy with the players of the orchestra. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. And with this orchestra, we go back to 2005, I felt a natural way of music making, very natural, very connected with my idea of music making. And that was a surprise for me, because I've always considered Pittsburgh Symphony among the greatest American orchestras, but having touched them in real, I really was fascinated. Denis Matsuev is incredible. You think, if you just imagine the quickest way to play in the most precise way, with the biggest precision and strength in making phrasing, okay, Matsuev is more. So you imagine the maximum, and you will be surprised by the possibility this young Russian soloist can deliver to the audience. And I think especially the Russian repertoire suits him incredibly well. So Rachmaninoff, Tchaikovsky. So we didn't do Tchaikovsky in our previous meeting. We did Liszt second piano concerto, but I'm sure he will be incredibly interesting and successful playing this music.